Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about the pranayama, means the breathing techniques. So in pranayama we have like inhale and exhale. So the inhale is nothing but to take the air inside, and exhale is nothing but to remove the air from your body. So what does it do when it goes inside the body? So when it goes inside the body, most of your organs, most of your, like skin, the brain needs a lot of oxygen. So when the air goes, the cells of the brain will be activated, and it will be the more oxygen will be accumulated in your brain as well as in your body. So this is very important. So the breathing can be differ from person to person. So for example, if a person breathes, so the normal breath is 15 breath per minute. So it can vary. So it can be like 8 to 15. So the breathing, the normal. So when you, the breathing is nothing but the inhaling and exhaling, as I told you. So when to inhale and when to exhale. So there are few positions or practices we need to do regularly. So for example, we are doing a lot of stretching, contrasting. Our body is going to doing contrast and expanding based on the work you are going to do. So when you do the contrast, for example, when you are bending and lifting the item, so when the body contrasts, so you need to exhale the air from your body. When you lift or lifting the material from ground, or if you are expanding your body, so then you need to inhale the air. So these are the few basic things you need to be knowing. So whatever, like in pranayama. So when you do exercise or anything, when you do the contrast exercise or when your body is contracting, so at that time you need to exhale the air from your body. When your body expands, or when you are trying to move faster, so that time you need to inhale the air. So these are the basic things you need to remember. And coming to the position, so the how you need to sit and do pranayama. Pranayama can be done by different position. So the basic thing you need to know is Vajrasana is one of the best asana for pranayama, where the whole body will be aligned when you sit in Vajrasana, so that your intestine, your stomach, lungs and liver, everything will be aligned to one line. So that is the only best position you can sit for pranayama. But still, there are other postures like Vajrasana, Sukhasana, Padmasana. So these are the different asanas you can sit, but preferably Vajrasana is the best thing. So the normal breathing should be like when you do pranayama, like 10. Based on your practice, so it can be reduced. So you can you can be reduced to 8 to 50. So at normal, like when you start pranayama, go with 10 breathing of air, so that that will be the normal breathing for asana. So for today we are going these are the things we'll be implementing. So the next session we will see the asanas as well as asanas and mudras. So different types of mudras and asanas, where the breathing should go from your stomach. So how your stomach should look like when you breathe out, and when you breathe in, how it should be working. So these are the techniques we'll learn tomorrow. Stay tuned. Thank you.